Pastor, standing for the common good of everybody. Oh, God, how we thank you.
They'll be out at 3 o'clock. Father Plager, Reverend Jackson will be out here to speak to you at 3 o'clock.
With some power and love, our God is an awesome God. Our God will not
fail our future.
We will not
fail our future. We will.
All right, y'all. You going around. You got it. Hey.
Everybody's around.
Our basic issue today, we really didn't come together arrested, but to continue our process against these actions to guns and guns laws that jeopardize Americans. Today, because of these laws, you can go into the gun shop if you pass the test and buy an unlimited number of guns. NRA does not even support one gun per month. Riverdale may be the only community that has a one gun per month ordinance. They've allowed AK-47 and Uzis to become legal again, semi-automatic weapons. There's no defense against them. As a matter of fact, we're fighting a war against weapons of mass destruction. We're making these Uzis and AK-47s legal. A combination of jobs flowing out and drugs coming in as an economic form with guns to enforce them endangers all lives. So we intend to escalate our struggle to stop easy access to guns, stop jobs from going out and guns and drugs from coming in. We intend to come back on Friday, have another prayer vigil, and to expand around the country. We must stop around urban America. We've lost almost 4,000 lives in Iraq in 4 years. We're losing 30,000 Americans a year, 30,000 a year. Killed, 120,000 are injured. The cost of the loss of loved ones and the insurance costs, public health costs of keeping up the injured is overwhelming. So it stands to reason to us if we can fight insurgents who are and the gun flow in Iraq. Let's stop the gun flow at home, where we're losing, in fact, more lives than we are in Iraq.
We came here today to push, as Reverend said, the gun issue. We're continuing to fight the gun issue. What happens when we came there, we saw the Chucks was filled with people. We said we wanted to go in. Mr. Riggio from Chuck said, well, just Reverend Jackson and I could go in. There's no way in the world just the two of us are going to go into a room that's set emails and hate stuff day after day, and we're going to walk in there. It's a setup. We said, let us all walk in, whoever wants to walk in. They said, no, Chuck pushed Reverend Jackson. He pushed him. Nothing happened to that. We didn't try to break in the door. We didn't try to push no. We've been arrested for trespassing to a place that he said the two of us could get into, but he said we weren't going to leave. We didn't stop anything from going in. We didn't stop anything from going out. But we're not going to stop on an issue. And Chuck's becomes the poster boy of this gun issue. More guns are being sold out of Chuck's than any place else in the state. And too many guns have been traced back to Chuck's. We're going to continue to make the issue of guns until this country, this legislator in this country, has tougher gun laws so the kids are not dying on the streets with an access to gun. Let me just make one other point. When I was in 8th grade, I got jumped by 3 guys. I got beat up. I come out of there and remember consciously saying, I've killed them. Now, if I had a gun in my house, I might have done that. 10 years later, I said, that was stupid to even make that kind of statement because I grew up and I matured. When you're immature and guns are accessible to you, you will do stupid, immature things with those guns that are accessible. That's why we have to stop them on the streets of Chicago and this country.
And you have a secondary gun market where if you try to get a gun and you're underage or you have a record, you can't get the gun. I can come in behind you, I can buy 100 guns and sell them to you at double the price, so I circumvent that law. The idea of unlimited number of guns, no one is safe. Semi-automatic weapons, no one is safe. And they used to enforce the drug trade, which is now the secondary market. And so we're going to intensify the struggle. We're going to convene mayors around America and police chiefs to join in the struggle around America. And while the candidates for presidency are focusing on stop the militia in Iraq, they should also take position of stopping militia within our own country. They must be very clear about the threat of jobs out, drugs, and guns in. And so we intend on this coming Friday to be back here for a 12 o'clock prayer vigil. And we intend the week after that, we've talked with Senator Meeks today about convening state legislators to look at stronger state laws and Congress people who will have stronger national federal laws. We cannot just keep mourning and not march or break up the gun flow.
We want police chiefs.
Are there any other gun shops that you're going to target at all? Or?
We are. That,
Yes.
See, there are 9 shops surrounding the greater Chicago area. It's illegal to sell guns in Chicago or manufacture guns here. And so the suburbs have surrounded the city with these gun shops. But even if they stop them, they come in wholesale from Mississippi and Indiana. That's why you need federal gun laws against the interstate flow of guns. Now, I'll tell you what's going to happen next week, 4th of July. When people leave the fireworks shops and bring firecrackers across state lines, their cars are going to be stopped. Why are police doing surveillance at gun shops since they go across the street and buy their guns, come back into the city? If they can stop firecrackers 4th of July, can't they stop semi-automatic weapons coming in daily to kill 33 children this year alone? We want
also police chiefs and officers to be vocal about their wanting the laws changed. We want them to be very vocal.
You look startled, Reverend.
One thing about the pushing that was offensive is that the police saw the pushing and did not arrest Chuck for assault.
Right. But arrested us.
We are now looking at the films because it is clear that, and the police chief said he heard me say on tape, "Chuck, don't push me." We're prepared to find a lawsuit as well. Chuck should be arrested. We're not selling guns. Chuck is.
And he invited you into this law?
But
And he invited us.
he had 50 people in there with signs, hostile signs. He was in, and he only let Father Flegenau come in. That would have been